Hey guys, this is Tigers coming back to you with another episode of Batman Telltale series, episode 4, season 2, titled The Punchline. And you're gonna find out why the punchline very soon. I'm saying very soon, as if it's not like a... Yeah, I'm saying very soon because like the achievement, the punchline is like one of the last achievements you get for episode 4. Time to start episode 4. For those who are wondering, I did stream the realm earlier, so if you want to see it, you can just click back on that live stream at any point and rewatch it. Although, guys, if you do notice any of the previous episodes, essentially with different like names, like there's a couple that like Hive of Villainy I'm tempted to change, considering, and I'm kind of tempted to change Goodbye Old Friend. So episode 3 and 1's title, it will be getting done now. If I change it, it'll be after stream, just so I can like actually look and see all this information.
A cost. And my war on crime is no different.
So guys, at the end of episode 3, we left it a case of, do you sacrifice yourself, do you sacrifice Catwoman? I chose to sacrifice myself. In this context, it's, by myself I literally mean as Bruce Wayne. And I ended it being saying, will he live, will he die? Time to find out.
The truth is, no matter how hard I fight, sometimes I have to lose. In order to save Selina from this fate, I had to give myself up. My life for hers.
I did find this more annoying doing, but... Sorry about that, guys. Like, when streaming the realm earlier, my voice was changing. It's like, I'm streaming after 4 tonight. I'm hoping for God's sake my voice does go back to normal, and for the most part it's been fine all day. But I think my cold or like cold cough thing is just coming back. But I look on Selina's face is what I wanted to see. Shows the fact that she's like, Bruce, why? Like she's kind of suffering for the fact of like she'd witnessing someone she not just cares about but does love.
There's nothing to stop Harley Quinn and her crew from killing everyone at the Sanctus facility and stealing a virus that could wipe out Gotham.
John also looks sad to realize the fact that his best friend was a mole.
Meanwhile, I face the cold embrace.
Waller. Damn it. Just think. Riddler's capsule. That's not gonna do me any good right now. The EMP. It'll fry the auto locks on this chamber. I need to prime it before I can activate it.
Bruce, can you hear me?
I'm here. Harley had...
I'm assuming Bruce is probably either the thing protected like tech inside it from being EMP'd, or Bruce just has something to protect his own tech.
Thrown into one of...
I think it is the case that he can protect his own tech from EMPs.
But I'm okay now.
Oh, well, that's a relief. I'm afraid I was starting to panic.
I've got it under control, Alfred.
Is the pact still in the subway?
No. I'm bringing the car around. Call Waller. Tell her the pact means to slaughter their way into Sanctus, and I'm going after it.
What? They'll have you shot on sight, Bruce.
I'm not going as Bruce. It's time to let Batman handle things.
Probably not the last time I do this, but for those wondering, there was I picked Save Selene right away because it's the right thing to do, personally. It's up to debate whether it is or not, but secondly, I know roughly what happens. At some point I will double check. But if you don't sacrifice yourself, you then spend more time as Bruce Wayne, and to me it's just kind of more boring. Like, because Batman's a bit more cooler to me. There were people who prefer spending time as Bruce Wayne, but...
Alfred, I'm in.
Any sign of Harley or the others?
I play a Batman game to play Batman, not to play Bruce Wayne.
They beat me here. Looks like Bane took out one of the spa workers.
More death and destruction.
This blood trail looks like they dragged something. They're looking for Project Lotus.
Batman! Get out of here or I'll shoot, I swear to God!
You've already got one frozen arm. I can snap it.
Go?
They went down in the elevator.
Do you have access?
It's gotta scan my eyes.
Another use for Riddler's eyes. Call it for me!
No way! Those freaks are down there! They'll kill me if they see me.
If you do it, I can stop the intruders that attacked you.
I'm not supposed to let anyone in there. But... alright. You
It's
gotta stop
Batman.
them.
Him asking nicely as him saying, I'm giving you the option to do this. Don't, and I will force you. And yes, I do typically go for the force option. But I'm trying to play more as
Send
Batman.
paramedics.
I've already made the call. Bruce, I contacted Director Waller. She, wants to speak with you. Now.
Put her through.
Batman, where are you? Give me a status update.
I'm at the Sanctus facility. I split with the Pact, and they beat me here. It's a bloodbath.
I ordered you not to blow your cover. What the hell were you thinking? You could have been there to prevent this.
I had to protect Catwoman. They would have killed her otherwise.
So instead, you let others die. We'll be there to back you up soon. We're gonna put an end to this once and for all.
Looks like Sanctus security barely slowed them down.
That's why you have to keep them there until we arrive. That virus cannot be allowed to leave the facility. Don't mess this up again.
The store lock requires a key code.
I kind of do wish I'd gone with Stop the Pact, because it's like, you say the fact you tried to protect someone you care about, while it's just like, and why do I care? You let other people die. As if she didn't let several of her men, plus a few GCPD officers, all get slaughtered because she told Batman not to intervene in something.
That's Riddler's symbol. Some sort of hacking program. No key card here.
I'm gonna say now, if anything on
Those green
along
lights
this corridor
somehow
does seem gruesome, and
remind me
it's
of
like,
Riddler.
no, I can't watch. Turn away then. Because a lot of this is just a case of looking through dead bodies.
Hopefully it was quick.
It wouldn't have been.
Here. Security didn't stand a chance.
Bane. From the looks of it, something was thrown at like that angle. Like literally around like there. Or Bane jumped and snapped it, but if he was going to jump and snap, he would have snapped it completely right off.
Someone's trapped under there.
I think they're alive, but I don't know how.
Scientist. Easy. You'll just injure yourself more.
It's too late for that. Stop them. Here. Take my...
To be honest, like, Batman going in, like, undercover with the Pact, I don't think he ever would. Not as Bruce Wayne. I'm not saying he wouldn't ever go undercover, because there's been points where there are, like, there is a couple of times where he has in comics and, like, shows, but... I'm not 100% like, certain he would.
Don't touch anything unless I say so. We don't know what half this stuff does.
What are you doing?
You saved my life by taking the rap for the laptop theft. I'm returning the favor. I'm on guard duty along with 3 gunmen who are all watching that door up ahead. If I hadn't stopped you, you'd be full of holes right now.
I would have survived.
We don't always see eye to eye, but I'd much prefer you in one piece.
I'm just glad to see you alive.
Same. After seeing them throw you in Freeze's meat locker, I wasn't sure if that was the end. I've seen a lot of death recently. Harley encouraged Freeze and Bane. They killed anyone they wanted. I should have done something more to stop them. But I didn't.
Bane!
Selina, what could you have even done? Bane would have killed you.
I'm going to make this right. I'll help you stop them. Whatever I have to do, they're not getting that virus. Whatever it is, I can do it.
Good. We'll fight them
But I'm
together.
pretty sure they've also
That's
changed their
exactly
suit.
what I wanted to hear.
Anything in here could kill ya. So keep your hands to yourself.
Let's do this.
It does look darker. At some point what I will do is just compare them. what I should have done is taken a screenshot while I got the chance. If I get another chance, what I will do is take like by another chance I mean case of where I can properly see the suit and not.
Don't you worry about making a mistake.
Bradley's track. He can execute this job perfectly. You should be keeping an eye out.
Shut it, you two.
And not as a Batman shadow.
Tick-tock, Freezy. Get the virus and let's go.
It's an automated extraction process. You can't rush it.
I've seen Freezy's obstacle wife move faster than this thing.
Blind them.
Batman! This is a distraction we do not need.
You switching sides on us, kitty? I weighed my options and what can I say? I don't like to lose. You made a big mistake.
The virus is almost extracted.
All right, Bats. What made you think you'd be able to stop all of us? I wouldn't put money on your chances of walking out of here.
Maybe we should try a therapy circle.
I'm not alone.
Oh, we'll bury you side by side in the pet cemetery. Unfortunately, we have a tight schedule. But I always have time to kill you. Get 'em, boys!
Bane, your trick's not gonna work twice. It's not targeting John because like Bruce just knows for a fact John's not gonna fight back, but he was expecting it. Shot up. Maybe a battering would have been more efficient. Actually, he would have just thrown it and snapped it.
Not today. Big kitty!
Nice try, Bane. Stay down, Freeze. Stop shot.
Batman! Worry about yourself.
That's for messing with my Batman. Go fight your own hero.
Annoyingly, he probably would have died if John hadn't said it. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Grapple freeze. Take him down. Take the hit from Bane. Strike. You know, still have like basically striking very serious points. He has done it before now, where he's basically the joints, like the way you bend both arms and like the knees. He's basically slit both of those joints before now, and it basically just stops you from walking, which I think was his plan. I did press the circle, but like I pointed the wrong way. But yeah, that's what frees me striking in like Pacific points. Chuck freeze at him. He's basically going to get freeze to essentially freeze Bane. Meaning the freeze damage is going to do a lot.
Enough of this! You're done!
Sticky bomb. Boom. Basically, when you throw a Bane, you throw him into the fence.
Damn it! Nora, I managed to save them for you.
Please evacuate the lab through the emergency elevator. Batman, we're in the facility now.
Oh, Harley!
Wait up! No! I'm infected! What are you doing? You need me!
Not anymore.
Harley! Harley's getting away.
Come on, we'll find...
Get down! Get down!
We didn't stop Harley.
You did enough. Now get out of here.
See you around sometime.
Funny enough, that's like the first 20 minutes of the game. That to me usually feels longer.
Alfred, call Tiffany and tell her to get to the manor. Harley escaped with a virus.
Right away.
Get me a proper lockdown crew in here, stat. I want bioscans on freeze. Do not let him out of that airlock. Move it, people!
Good work here, Batman.
Good work?
Yes,
Harley
good work.
escaped with the Lotus virus. Your girlfriend Catwoman is nowhere to be found. Same goes for your boy John. So if good work means half the pact is loose...
First of all, he told Selina to get out, and second of all, if she had stuck around and Waller tried to arrest her, Bruce would have literally gone, I don't think so, and would have put Waller in her fucking place. You wanna know who wins the battle between Waller and Bruce every single time? Waller pulls out a thing of... There's a thing in Justice League United where she pulls out the case of Mike... Where she pulls out, like, she's got a bunch of random people in to try to arrest somebody. Bruce just goes up to her, like, Aquaman and Superman just stepping in front, being like, my guns, mine are bigger. Just to essentially go, checkmate. Yet smarts her every single time.
In the hands of a psychopath, then yes, this is picture perfect. How I could think of some more colorful words to describe this situation.
You didn't offer much help. It was up to your people to stop them. I did my job.
Is that so?
Both of you, please.
Yes, in fact, it was.
Right under our noses all this time.
Chemical weapons, human experimentation. Sanctus is the darkest part of the agency's history. Oh, this place is just evil.
And that's why we're shutting it down once and for all. We can take some of this equipment and put it to good use.
This facility needs to be burned to the ground. I don't want so much as a trace of it left in my city.
Why don't you let me worry about that? I'm gonna need your help tracking down Quinn. She's out there with the virus, and that's a threat to Gotham we simply can't allow.
Freeze must have an idea about where she'd go in these circumstances.
Don't waste your time with that maniac. He'd say anything to throw us off track.
But he's our best lead.
Well, I disagree.
He is.
Freeze is nothing more than a science experiment gone awry. You best keep your focus on Harley and the virus before anyone else gets hurt.
Well, that's why you fail. You refuse to use every lead possible.
That was strange. She just completely shut me down. She's normally so open to all possible leads.
Waller was out of line. She should know better than to ignore your instincts.
Usually she does.
I'm not saying it for the fact that I do disagree with ignoring, like, partially, but Waller has been out of line this whole
It's a
time.
waste of time. But I say leave no stone unturned.
I'll see what I can find out.
Hey, Will. Give me a hand with this, will you? I think there may be something we can salvage back here.
Batman, have you come to gloat? To revel in what you've done?
Of course not. You don't deserve this. You need help, Freeze.
You think?
I'm here to talk about Harley Quinn. I need your help to find her.
If you want me to tell you what I know about Harley, I'm going to need something from you in exchange. The agency intends to keep me prisoner with this virus living inside me. They mean to study me. Given the chance, I could beat this. Just like Riddler. He became stronger for it.
You're saying Riddler became infected with the Lotus virus when he worked for Sanctus?
If he could survive it, I believe I can too. That dial, there. They've keyed it into the temperature regulators in the airlock. All I need from you is to turn that dial.
Tell me what I want to know, then sure.
Do the rest. Lower the temperature in the airlock. I know that I can fight this.
I will do that for you. But first, tell me what you know.
I'm so glad you're agreeable. The truth is, the Lotus virus doesn't have to be this. Riddler's blood can turn the virus into something that can heal. That's why we stole his body. Why your friends in the agency had it on ice. My Nora will perish if I don't use Lotus to save her. Bane merely hoped to cure himself of his addiction.
In all honesty, Mr. Freeze is one of the only Batman villains who I do generally feel bad for.
Now, she needs a blood sample from Riddler's body.
And some versions of Harley Quinn.
With it,
Although this version of Harley Quinn is more like a Joker.
She'll go for the body first. That's how you will find her. I already have samples of the blood. Look for a temperature-controlled container. Now, you have what you came for. Please, do as you promised.
Most people wouldn't willingly hold up to it. Bruce would seriously think about before doing it. But I'm going to.
I need to get to the subway right away. If Harley's trying to make this serum, she'll go straight for Riddler's blood.
I'm coming with you. The secondary properties of this virus. The serum they want to make from it. I've got a feeling Director Waller didn't want us to hear that. Which would explain why she steered you away from Freeze. What is she up to, I wonder?
She can't keep secrets from me. I always get to the truth.
I have no doubt.
Don't worry about that now. If we hurry, we can intercept Harley at the lair.
We could use Bruce on this one. The less attention we draw to ourselves, the better.
What does that mean?
If Harley sees Batman coming, she may do something drastic. But if she sees Bruce, she'll think she can take you. About the whole Bruce-Batman thing.
I know it was you that told Waller.
Are we all good? I'd like to clear the air, in the interest of full transparency.
I'll learn to live with it.
Okay then. We've got work to do. Lead the way.
I wish you had an option whether going back as Bruce or Batman. What allies you? The reason I feel bad for Freeze is just quite simply his whole thing is trying to save his wife, Nora. And in Batman Beyond, they find a way to essentially give Mr. Freeze a second chance, and essentially people decide to fuck that over him.
I suppose I should have seen this coming. She's become more and more erratic since she came to Gotham. I hardly know what she's going to do next.
Harley?
No. Director Waller. You say she can't keep secrets from you. I never thought she'd have reason to keep them from me.
Waller's shady as hell.
I have to admit, a part of me was sort of hoping we'd be taking the Batmobile. Not that this car isn't great, but, you know, it's no Batmobile.
Oh, we are taking it.
I don't follow.
I push a button, the armor plates flip, and voila. Batmobile.
That's incredible. If you're not just pulling my leg.
Yeah. Lucius Fox was a genius.
You've put a lot of time and energy into this crusade.
I prefer to think of it as a mission.
Do you ever question it? Not the mission. I mean, the methods. The clandestine nature of what you do. The fear tactics. The occasional brutality. No judgment. Just curious.
I've done what I had to do. I don't always enjoy it, but it's part of being Batman. If I don't question it, I'm as bad as the criminals I fight.
That makes sense. I'm having a bit of an existential crisis.
Existential crisis?
Yeah, it's Waller. Why wouldn't she want us to know what Freeze told you? Things have gotten gray recently. Too gray. I don't know if I'm on the right side anymore.
Why wouldn't Waller want Batman knowing?
Maybe I shouldn't have brought this up.
You should trust your instincts. They would make you good at your job.
Because quite simply, if Batman found out about that, then he would have...
It bothered me when she allowed the pack to obtain Riddler's body.
Waller would want to weaponize it.
Intentional?
Bruce would want to help people with it.
I've had deep reservations about Waller. Can't believe I just said that out loud.
If you don't believe in what you're doing there, you should quit.
And then what?
Maybe we can work together on that.
You mean that? I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Hey, you sure you're okay to do this?
Absolutely. You know, I looked through Gordon's case files about Harley. Her father suffered from mental illness that eventually drove him to suicide. An illness with a strong hereditary link. It's very possible she wants this serum to prevent the same thing happening to her.
If she fails, she's got one deadly plan B.
Don't sound so worried, Batman. I'm here to help.
We're almost there.
Harley's back is against the wall. If she has Riddler's blood, she'll be incredibly dangerous.
Hey, you don't need to tell me. She tried to freeze me to death.
Then we're on the same page.
If we were on the same page, you would have let me come here as Batman, not as Bruce Wayne.
Harley. She must be gone already.
Do you think that means she already has the vials?
I don't know, but it's worth a look. Maybe she got scared off before she could find them. Huh. On the side here, someone's damaged this.
Okay, no, it's locked.
Hey, Avesta. Does this look familiar?
We call it a liminal device, a not quite as powerful phalanx key. Some agency field ops are issued one, and if they left it, they must have been rushed. An agency team has been here.
Not as good as something Lucius would have made. I'm still keeping it.
Meaning Lucius Hawks did something bad that the agency couldn't.
Oh, God. I thought this thing was supposed to preserve him.
Obviously, it failed. Wait. Decomposition is actually accelerated. They purposefully disabled the capsule. If that's the case, then they were trying to destroy the body.
It's textbook asset denial, but it's some sloppy work.
They were moving fast. Too fast.
If Harley decides to release the virus, that sample may be the most valuable weapon we have.
Alfred, I did a bioscan of Riddler's corpse. I'm sending the data to you. The body is breaking down, so do your best with it.
Received, Bruce. It's... Oh my. This may take a bit of time.
I'm 99% sure that was the capsule we were put in. Mainly because I don't see any others.
C4, plastic explosive. Only a little, though. Must be remnants from something bigger. I don't remember Bane making bombs, and it doesn't match Freeze's MO.
Pretty sure the agency's behind destroying Riddler's body. But we don't use C4.
Who then? Harley? John?
Even money on both.
Okay, so I can't go play, I can't go there. That's what it wants me to find.
Damn it.
What is it?
They're gone. The vials are gone. C4 and stolen blood. How do those two things add up?
I don't know how I didn't see this originally, but like now I know why.
So, Waller takes the blood and has Riddler's body destroyed.
That would make her the only player who could create a viable Project Lotus sample. Having all the pieces to the puzzle.
Oh my god. Bruce. The Pact all had problems. Medical problems they needed solving.
And if Waller's the solution, she can make them work for her. She's not above using leverage to get people under her thumb. I mean, look what she did with my identity. Harley.
The virus.
I'd kick down the door, I wouldn't open it. Two reasons. One, potential booby trap, and opening it could sell it off. Like, kicking down the door just basically means something goes off, like, you have more of a chance to, you know, sort of react. Come on, John. Yeah, there you are.
Bruce! You came!
You see, we're starting to see a bit of
Where is
joking now.
she, John? Where's Harley?
I don't think we've been formally introduced. Doe. John Doe.
Easy, John. This is Avesta. Special Agent Avesta.
I'm John Doe. Only Hearts Club.
Sorry to hear that, John. Do you think you could answer Mr. Wayne's question?
Bruce, this is a guy who has it all together. How many girlfriends do you have, Bruce? Color me impressed. She was here.
Quickly gonna question that. Is he basing that on the fact that the conversations that he's like seen you essentially have with like female characters? Because there was the conversation you had with Tiffany at the beginning when John was there, which very much be weird. You tell him the fact you like Selena, or have the option to at least, and then there's the fact you show up with an agent.
She was here?
Yeah.
Where is she now, John? This is important.
You got some real nerve. You know that? Buddy. Remember the cafe? Just manipulate her, John. Then I stuck my neck out for you. Way out. Bane nearly ripped my head off. And for what? She flew the coop. I have nothing. You steered me wrong. At every turn. Every bad piece of advice. Everything blew up in my face.
This isn't my fault. Harley betrayed us. Both of us.
Yeah. But you weren't in love with her. Oh, there's no point. It's over.
Yeah, but if you want to start the pity club of falling in love with someone who has then betrayed you, Selena betrayed Bruce like twice during the Telltale games alone. How? She nicked from him, which was the first one, and I'm pretty sure there's either the second one's a case of actually she nicked from him twice.
Dream us.
Not yet, it's not. She's still out there with a deadly virus in a city
One of them
full of
being the
innocent
grappling
people.
hook.
Call me when you got something I care about. It always surprises me how heavy guns are.
John, don't be stupid. I will break your hand to get that gun.
Oh, Bruce, you're always so serious. I was joking. Well, it's been real.
What are you doing, John?
Leaving. There's nothing left for me here but a lot of bad memories and a weird smell.
John, I understand you want to run. I've run before. But problems, they just come with you. No matter how far you go.
Nope. Pretty sure I can get away from that smell.
Damn it, John. Listen to me. I need to find Harley.
I don't want to do this anymore. Not for you. Not for her.
John, please. This is important. I know it hasn't been easy for us, but I am your friend.
Okay, buddy. Look, the agency was here. They took the blood. I was up here in a very dark place. They didn't find me. But Harley did. I told her what happened to Riddler. She gave me this.
And where do you think Miss Quinn is now? We'd like to find her sooner, rather than later.
I don't want to find her. My heart can't take another kicking. I don't ever want to see her again. She ruined me. I can't.
Help me bring her to justice. It's what she deserves, John.
I just can't say no to you, Bruce. You gotta keep an eye on this guy. That Wayne charm gets him every time. You sure know how to spin things. All the right ways to twist my arm. It's going to take me a few hours to find her. I have to check a few places, do some things.
Okay, we'll come with you.
No, you won't. There will be plenty of time for John and Bruce later. This is... I need to do this alone. I'll call you when I find something.
Wait, hold on. We'd really like your help, John. Are you sure you won't reconsider us coming with you?
We're coming with you.
You're being a real jerk, Bruce. When you first walked through that door, I honestly thought you came here to check on me.
John, stop. Bruce.
Oh, relax. Bye.
Shouldn't I go in that trick up?
I'm going to track down those vials in the agency's cold storage.
Be careful.
Thanks.
Basically, I will say what, like, when it comes to
Alfred,
the
how's the
actual
bioscan
area.
analysis going?
Nearly complete. I should have it ready for you when you arrive.
I'm on my way.
When we get to the point of a case of, like, I know it's a case of, like, this is where we choose, this is where we essentially get to choose what, like, do we go down road A, road B? I will essentially say what one I will be going down. I'd be surprised if I'm Selena down here. Slightly.
Al, you there? I'm back. I'm taking over at the computer.
Alfred.
Al!
Oh God, no. No. Please don't. Al, can you hear me?
Alfred?
What's the matter? Thomas, let's chat. Now's the time. won't be long.
No, Al, it's me. It's Bruce.
Yes, what would Master Bruce think about what you've done? I know, he and the Cobblepot boy are playmates.
Please wake up.
Bruce, where am I?
Easy. You're in the cave. Take your time, think back, and tell me exactly what happened.
No, it was nothing. I was working and I felt dizzy for a moment. I must have been more exhausted than I realized. Well, basically, that's all there is to it.
Hey, slow down, relax. I'll take care of you.
Couldn't be in better hands. Don't worry, I'll be back up in no time.
Hey.
Thank you, Bruce. I'll just catch my breath. Just give me a moment, please. It's all nonsense.
What is?
Freeze's magic cure-all. It doesn't work as intended. Take a look.
So Blake's, I'm pretty sure, is now deceased, and he's now got Riddler's top goon, which I believe he's just been arrested. Moral. I am gonna quickly, research Selena's. Selena was grateful that I took the rap for stealing laptop. She paid me back at the black site by warning me of the guards, posting up ahead and offering to fight alongside me. She was disguised by the carnage by the Pack's ruthlessness. Disgusted by the carnage by the Pack's ruthlessness. Selena is a formidable foe. All the more reason I wanted her on my side. I'm quickly going to essentially just analyze them both quickly. Selena was basically, you rubbed off on her a good little bit. Like, she is a thief, but she's not a murderer. Like, crime-wise, it's petty crime that she does. Stuff where, okay, so it's like your first offense, you're probably going to essentially a slap on the wrist. I'm not saying do it, but you probably would just get a slap on the wrist. But because then she's also getting tangled up with the Pact and whatnot, and Waller would basically just chuck her in jail, which way Bruce told her to run. She is a formidable foe, but she would have been so good on your side. Which is why I'm kind of more annoyed that there's not a third version of the game that goes into more deeper of, or even a Batman and Catwoman game that goes off the Telltale games. I'm sure anyone who loved playing the Telltale games for Batman would happy enough to be like, yes, we'd want to see it. Or even just a third game where you have the option to focus more on Batman and Catwoman. Selena's also known as Catwoman, an infamous cat burglar of formidable skills. She has met when we faced off on the rooftops of the mayor's office after she had broken in and stolen a data drive of incriminating information. She'd briefly dated my old friend and one-time Mayor Harvey Dent. Shortly before I took down Lady Arkham, Selena left town for good. So it doesn't note in that it does note the fact that she dated Harvey. What it doesn't say is while she was dating Harvey, she was also sleeping with me. It's what it doesn't note in that, which means Bruce doesn't exactly put stuff all in there that would make him completely mad.
Lotus. Megavirus. Only one known survivor. Riddler. Freeze thinks his blood is now a key to unlocking Lotus's true potential.
the bioscan of Riddler's body, I used the analysis you sent me to simulate its interaction with the virus. And the Bat computer promptly found holes in Freeze's calculations.
It appears that Lotus can be synthesized into a restorative agent for the human body. A remarkable one.
Well, Freeze got that part right,
But as soon as Lotus repairs any physical problems, it causes irreparable damage to the subject's brain chemistry.
It drives you insane.
It's what Riddler meant when he said, "I wasn't always like this."
All of these people, all of them trying to kill each other, for something that will make them as deranged as he was in the end. We all should know by now that miracles come with a cost. Lotus is nothing more than a poison.
It's only because they think they've found
Eden,
a way to cure all of their problems.
Men rarely share their prosperity, even if it brings them ruin. The fools.
Run the simulation again, then forward the readings to Special Agent Iman Avesta.
I already ran it several times myself. I wanted to be thorough. Silly notion, I know. My problems are purely psychological. My real cure is a very long vacation. Somewhere far away from Gotham. A place where the sun actually comes to visit.
I might even come with you after all this is over.
Well, I shall hold you to that. But you can't bring your batsuit.
Avesta.
I read your report. The serum makes the whole thing beyond dangerous.
Did you find out where Waller's keeping Riddler's blood?
Yeah. She's got the area on...
I know it's getting annoying at this point. But it's like going over the people at the Rose Gallery who wouldn't really suffer being essentially sent crazy. I don't know whether it's just crazy and I'm just misreading what that says, but Riddler did become psychological, you know, became kind of nutty. Joker is the first one who I thought of the fact of that would basically just make him immortal. Because he's already a psychopath, so it wouldn't make a difference. Older versions of Harley Quinn and newer versions of Punchy. And yes, there is someone who Joker managed to psychologically abuse who gets by the name Punchy. I don't know much about it, all I know is essentially she's Harley 2.0, for the simplest terms. Two-Face I don't think would make a difference. I think Mr. Freeze is smart enough to figure out a way to make it so it doesn't turn him nuts. The Scarecrow wouldn't make a difference. He'd start using it as essentially a way to turn everyone else crazy.
Lockdown, but I think I can get myself in. And then I'm taking these things off the table. Permanently.
Just hold on. Let me find a way to help.
You've got to be around in case John finds Harley. And this needs to be done quickly. I won't let Waller turn the agency back into something like Sanctus, Bruce. The vials have to go.
Good luck. Let's get you somewhere more comfortable.
Oh, Bruce. Tiffany's up there. She's probably wondering where I hurried off to.
Sorry, Al, but we can't risk you falling again.
Very well. Now, we mustn't keep Tiffany worrying any longer. She's done quite enough of that the past few days.
Ready?
I'm afraid that's all we do. Worry the ones closest to us.
Look, I will say now, and I know this is true, a lot of people when they find out Alfred's old and he's still essentially Bruce Wayne's butler, it's like, has he got no respect? It's like, no, it's the other way around, like, not like, respect-wise, but...
Okay, yes, thank you. The doctor is on her way.
It is literally a case of this.
Well, better. A little more rest.
Alfred does his part to essentially keep Bruce alive. So he knows he won't do it himself.
Make that a lot more rest, Alfred. You're hurt.
The only thing hurt is my pride. Which,
Well, it's more like a
sadly,
father-son relationship than butler.
You can put up a
Person who pays
strong
him.
front, but I'm not leaving your side until the doctor arrives. Got it?
Understood.
Be straight with me. How worried should I be? You don't need to sugarcoat it. I just need facts.
I'll let Alfred tell you himself.
I told you, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's just... There's a lot more to worry about right now than me.
So... Bruce. After our little talk at your office, I had an idea. There's something I want to show you.
Oh, great. I forgot about this.
I've been working on this in my spare time. I know you said I needed to train, but... I started thinking about a tactical suit, in case I'm ever needed in the field. Para-aramid synthetic lining.
I'd presume...
Photo-adaptive suit coloring. Full spectrum, full surround heads-up display. I should be able to get the mesh fabricated in no time.
I already know how I need to talk. I'm pausing the game from now on. I presume essentially what they would do if they were to do a third, they'd basically probably call this into like Batgirl. But like, I don't 100% know.
I'm getting ahead of myself. The last thing you want is me out there on the rooftops with you. This wasn't all just about me. You've been going up against some heavy opposition, Bruce. More than usual. Alfred
I'm
told me
hoping
how
there's a
big
way
you
how I
were.
can essentially make my point with what I'm about to be shown.
So I designed you this.
I do remember. Yeah. Without completely flipping out.
Let me read you the specs.
That man doesn't use guns, Tiffany.
You mean at all? I guess I've never seen you use one. But I didn't realize that was, like, a rule.
It may seem easy, but trust me, killing is never a solution.
Oh, right. Still, criminals are always trying to kill Batman. Are you telling me you've never once considered a gun? Just to even the odds. It's a no-brainer.
Of course I think about it sometimes. It'd be the easiest thing in the world.
But easy doesn't make it right.
You've got it.
Bingo.
Listen, I should have thought it through more. I just got so caught up in the design, I have a lot left to learn.
No, don't be so hard on yourself.
I have to go.
We'll be waiting right here.
Guys, mainly because I did not think it was going to come essentially this soon. I did say essentially when it comes to a point of essentially saying what ending I would be going down, I will, in episode 5, like the other ending. I say as long as I remember, I plan to stream episode 5 tomorrow. But I'll basically go over the other ending, what basically happened. Could I essentially do the one ending here? Basically, because you essentially have to do 2 different ways. I'll quickly discuss them now, but basically there's 2 endings. A more boring ending, and then more of a case of a more funner ending. A better ending, personally. But to get that better ending, you need to essentially not completely go against what Bruce would do in that situation. But like, there was some stuff where, because you walk in and you see a bunch of stuff and it's like, John, what the hell have you done? And you have to essentially go like on that path. Because you either get Vigilante Joker or Villain Joker. To get Villain Joker, you have to essentially turn him into the villain. To get Vigilante Joker, you have to essentially keep him calm and all that lot. And I could essentially do a case of a simple literal case of Joker, it's fine, stay calm, all that lot. Then stream episode 5 and then go back and then replay through, because I'd have to replay through episode 4 because you don't have an option to go chapter select. Replay through all this, turn him into the villain to then stream it again, episode 5. When it'd be a lot simpler just to say, if you want to see Vigilante Joker, just look Vigilante Joker up on YouTube. A Jack in the Box.
Broken.
The reason Bruce could come as Batman here is because John would be like, wait, hold on, I didn't tell Batman about this location.
Dr. Quinzel. This is Harley's.
Time to enter the madhouse. At some point I'm not promising it, but at some point what I might do is essentially see what it'd be easy for me to say at some point I might just restream, say, on both episode 4 and 5, and then just play through it as a case of the nice ending. But I don't consider it that interesting of an ending. Because all you get is essentially Joker trying to help you out. Trying to help out his hero. And basically what happens is Waller becomes the bad guy instead of the Joker. But you basically do become public enemy number 1. So in a state, Waller becomes the enemy. In reality, you become...
You're not making this easy on me, you know?
What are you gonna say to Bruce?
It wasn't me. I mean, it was me, but it was self-defense.
I know it needs...
Bruce? I'm so glad you're here. Please, it's not what it looks like. I can explain. Just try and reserve judgment.
What have you done, John?
No, please. Just hear me out.
What happened? Is Harley here?
Playing through this episode and then making choices that I do make, because I try essentially to be as brutal as possible. Every single time I then go into play episode 5, I do question the fact of, was I brutal enough? Did I hold back at any point? Did I get the ending I want?
She left just as I got here. The agents, they came looking for her. They're not supposed to just start shooting, Bruce. They're supposed to say, hands up. I've seen it on the TV.
That's GCPD. Not agents.
They just attacked you.
I tried to talk sense into them, but they wouldn't listen. They just wanted blood. Something took hold of me. Something dark and vicious and desperate for survival. I grabbed the nearest thing and started swinging.
You think this is funny?
I'm sorry. I always laugh when I'm nervous.
Which is why part of me says the fact of him becoming Vigilante Joker is not realistic in this context.
Redecorated, didn't I? I wonder what Harlan would think of the new color scheme.
Granted, there are some points where you can
You said you
play.
hit them with something.
I think so. I just grabbed whatever came to hand.
This woman has a gunshot wound.
Huh, really?
In the back.
Oh, yeah, it's coming back to me now. She was going for her partner's gun, and I just went on autopilot. I didn't stop until I was safe. I've just been sitting here in the dark until you came in.
This just happened, right? I'm surprised you don't have more clarity.
Saying lying?
I'm saying it's strange.
If I hadn't fought them off, I'd be the one lying in a pool of blood. You believe me, don't you? Because if we don't have trust, what do we really have? It's the foundation of any healthy relationship.
John, there's more to the story than you're letting on.
What the heck? You're supposed to be on my side. I guess I'm an idiot.
Good Joker, like the Vigilante Joker render from this. I'll still stream episode 5 tomorrow, but basically what will happen is the title will just be a case of part 1 and then part 2, or Vigilante Joker ending, Villain Joker ending.
We're expecting that, aren't I?
What do you mean?
Because in the last couple things I've said to him, I've just been like, they sound kind of more of a case of you're not being honest, and you sure?
Only flows one way, and it isn't towards me. You've made that very clear by now.
Yeah, it is off balance, but not the way you're saying. You are the one surrounded by corpses.
Court, it's all my fault. Why should Bruce Wayne have to take responsibility for anything? I should have known things were wrong when you drank Harley's slushy after I told you I was in love. You've been using me from the start. At least have the decency to admit it. The least you can do is come clean about that.
Okay. Maybe I have been using you. I'm sorry, John, but there's more at stake here than your feelings.
It's like Dr. Leland always said. Never to mean another person's emotions!
John,
I could have had you, but for that sucker punch. Didn't think Batman fought dirty like that.
What?
You forget I know you, Bruce. The real you. Always hiding behind some kind of mask. Playboy, businessman, criminal. Bat. Can't fool a friend. Someone who really takes the time to look.
John, that's ridiculous. I'm the furthest thing from Batman there is.
No, you don't have to keep your mask on anymore, Bruce. Not.
I'm 99% sure that I've got the ending I want based on the fact of him saying Batman.
All the evidence. All right. How about vanishing after
You'll find out that in episode 5.
When the bat signal showed up. You don't think I noticed how obvious that was?
You think you can use that against me? As blackmail?
Oh, I would never.
He would.
Threads in the same stitch. Remember? Bound together, even under strain.
Then what's your point?
After we raided the agency's convoy, Harley stashed one of their trucks here. And now it's gone. which means she's getting out of town, across the Gotham Bridge. Let me help you stop her. I'm not asking for much, just a little faith. I swear to you, this was self-defense. One more time. You do believe me, don't you?
No.
You still have faith in me, don't you? Your old buddy, John?
No. I can't trust you.
Can't? Or won't? After everything I've done for you. Well, do what you have to do, old friend. This ditch is broken. We could have done great things together, Batman. But you had to ruin it. Hardly warned me about you. And now she needs my help. She was right. I belong at her side.
Alfred, I lost John. Something tells me he'll be running right back to Harley.
Anything I can do?
Give me a surveillance feed of the Gotham Bridge. Harley's trying to get out of the city with the virus and a truck full of explosives. I'll need to suit up to stop her.
Where the hell was he gliding from?
This just in. A breaking story from the Gotham Bridge. A woman dressed as a clown is in a standoff with government agents and the GCPD. Reports say she's threatening to set off explosives unless her demands are met. More as it comes in.
I see Harley's truck, Alfred. I could drop straight onto the cab, take her out before she has a chance to detonate the C4. But there are a lot of civilians. No time to waste.
Batman?
Give yourself up, Harley. It's the only way you're getting out of this alive. Waller's agents have orders. Shoot to kill.
I got a virus in my pocket and C4 in the truck. This is a dead man's switch. My finger comes off it like if I'm shot or something. Everything goes boom. You tell him I want the goddamn vials of Riddler's blood, or I'm gonna blow this frickin' bridge to hell, and everyone on it. What's it gonna be, Bats? Doesn't seem like we got a lot of time.
Look around you. You're not the one in control here.
Then maybe we'll all go up in flames. I'm ready.
I see you found Miss Quinn.
Stand down, Waller.
Stand
I had her before you started firing
All
shots.
Mary Wayne. She's mine now.
I won't do that, Waller. She needs to face justice. And not your kind.
I'll deliver whatever the hell I want when I want.
All of you can shut your damn pie holes. I want Riddler's blood. Right freaking now. Or everyone here goes boom.
Your threats are well and good, but I don't have it.
Don't try and play me, lady. Your people took it from the subway.
We took it, but someone destroyed it against my will. Someone on my team. It's gone. Whatever serum you thought you could make, it's off the table.
Why the fuck would you tell her that?
True. It can't be. It is true. Disarm the detonator and put your hands behind your head.
The hell I will!
Hopefully last time, I keep saying it, but hopefully at some point it'll be right. Waller thinks telling Harley to essentially disarm the detonator and hand herself over is the smart choice. Granted, it is. Not to her, hand herself over to Batman. He'll hand her into Gordon. Gordon will make sure, between Gordon and Bruce, they'll both make sure she gets a fair trial. Compared to Waller. And Bruce will basically turn around and tell Waller, you try and step in, I will deal with you myself. I don't give a shit on how much power you have. I will bring hell down on you. For bringing hell to my city. But Waller thinks it's a smart idea to tell someone who's only wants the blood that the blood's no longer there, so she has no reason to, not to take her fingers off the dead man switch, or not to just drop the vial.
This is my show, and I'm the one.
John White. Yeah, got the good ending.
What the hell you doing here?
I came for you, Harley. I need you, like a joke needs a punchline, like maggots need meat.
What are you doing? They'll kill us!
Oh no, Harley. I'm going to kill them. Believe me, it's gonna be a blast.
Freeze!
Stay where you are! Give me the detonator. Now!
You say you're all about justice. Justice is a joke! You tell me what's just about my life. I lost half of it in an asylum to a sickness I couldn't control. But now, I'm in control.
Everybody, pull back!
Bystander. The officer. Those agents work for Waller, and those agents have been trying to, being dicks to me this whole time. I have no reason to. Granted, Batman would try to, but at the same point, the bystander and officer were more important.
Lead me into this.
I know I did it on purpose.
That was beautiful, Mr. J. I always knew you'd do great things.
A moment to cherish, Harley. So glad I could share it with you.
Joker and Harley. What allies you? So, guys, depending on whether this takes me 10, 15 minutes, episode 4 is potentially the shortest one I've done so far. I'm saying that as I know fact it's going to basically be about type of episode 2. But episode 1, Goodbye Old Friend, which I'm going to rename. A bunch will probably get renamed after stream. Is about 2.5 hours worth of stream. Behind Enemy Lines is an hour 42. Hive of Villainy is 2 hours. And then this is only going to be probably about an hour and 30, an hour 35. You and 75% of players left Alfred feeling proud. Alfred was grateful when you helped him up off the floor. You made him cheerful with the meditation of a vacation. Alfred was proud when you advised Tiffany thoughtful throughout Basically, he was proud of the fact you told Tiffany Batman has a code. Guns aren't part of that code. I'm surprised it's not higher, but although there might be something that makes her more pissed than livid. You would say 1.5% of players left Waller livid. She was combative when you made an excuse about how poorly things went with the Pat. I could have made a better excuse, which is why it's probably that, and it's only like that. So basically, you basically told her to get rid of it. She should not be using Santa's tech. Waller was livid when you refused to deal with Harley her way on the bridge. Why would I? Batman doesn't kill. You and 42% of players left Avista feeling determined. She was apologetic when you expressed your frustrations of her revealing your secret identity to Waller. One of the most vindictive bitches alive is Amanda Waller, and she told her your identity. So luckily all I said was, please, get over it. She was understanding about your pragmatic approach to the Batman code. She was determined after she talked to you about destroying... Yes, this is the ending I want. Why I don't know why it's so low. I personally think it's the better ending, and I will go to the reasons until that in episode 5. Unless people do just start feeling sorry for him, or... I don't know if it impacts whether you've played through it multiple times and chosen other endings. You and 35.7% of players set John down the path of being a villain. John was despited when you told him Harley betrayed both of you. He resented you for trying to tell him how to handle... he was pissed about the fact that you told bad advice. You have broken John's trust, and he is sworn to become your mortal enemy. You and 53% of players left Tiffany feeling blank. She felt solemn after learning about Batman's code. She left after discussing about the Batman code. So she's basically just in a good place because of the fact of what you said. Did you lower the temperature for Mr. Freeze? 94.7% of players showed Mr. Freeze compassion by lowering the temperature in the airlock. I was originally part of that 5.3%, but I don't know if it does keep like attempts you've done before now. But again, that attempt was on Xbox, so... Did you trust John to find Harley himself? You and 30% of players didn't trust John to find Harley by... What I know, and it wouldn't, like, that does make a difference, it just does go purely because I figured it'd be most stuff that it would have just basically said. I probably would have trusted him. It was one that I potentially wouldn't have. But yeah guys, that is episode 4, which does mean it is like the shortest. Because episode 2 would then be next. By like 10 minutes. I'm not going to talk for another like 10, like, it'd be like another like 10-15 minutes, I'm not going to talk for that long, it'd be like 5. But yeah, episode 5, same thing, should be out tomorrow. But yeah, what are you? See, for season like 1, my favourite episode was episode 3, and episode 3 was still pretty decent, but like I did enjoy episode 4 too. Like there's parts of both that I do really like. As for what I am going to rename, Goodbye Old Friends and Hive of Villainy, I might not necessarily rename Goodbye Old Friends. I probably will, but I'm definitely renaming Hive of Villainy because there are a few better titles. I can think of a couple now. The titles I have been using for these episodes have basically just been taken from like the episode 4 started, what I'm calling it, the punchline, was just a 6, was just like, because there's like 6 parts to them, it was just a 6 like achievement for episode 4. But yeah guys, that's all. Annoyingly, my least favourite episode would potentially be episode 1, the Enigma. And I'm only saying that for a simple reason. They lean into not Sigma, that's from Overwatch. They lean into Riddler being a big bad. And yes, I shouldn't have expected it. Considering they did the exact same thing with Falcone technically in season 1. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was only in the first like 2-ish episodes and then was phased out. But to me, it just kind of feels like the fact they brought Riddler in, made him a threat, and then was just like, yeah, look, now we're done with him. I would have loved to see more Riddler, not just essentially his riddles. But yeah, Fractured Mass is potentially my favourite, but what I will say, what probably will happen is I'll look through the achievements, see which ones, see what parts like is my favourites, note them down, and then just go through them in episode 5. But episode 5, same stitch, will be out tomorrow. I am also going to double check the Catwoman suit to see how much different it is. The end of episode 4. Overall, a really good episode. I really did enjoy it. You basically get told he's a villain as soon as you basically say you don't trust him. It's the turning point, and I 100% will forget it. But if he turns up on the bridge and helps Harley, you know you've done it. But yeah, before I get tempted to essentially end stream and restart streaming for episode 5, because I'm so tempted, but it's like, nope, save it for tomorrow, it's like 10:30. But yeah, this is Tigress signing off. Bye.